Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom! And welcome to Did You Know? Brought to you by Cedar Run Decoys. Check them out at cedarrundecoys.com. The perfect Christmas gift for the hard to man, the husband that's hard to buy for, or the lady if she's a hunter. Get you a handcrafted decoy. You can buy just one decoy. You can put it up on the shelf forever, or you can buy you a set to hunt over. Anyway, check them out at cedarrundecoys.com.
All right, I'm going first today. You always go first.
Okay.
Do you know what the average age that people move out of their parents' house?
Today or 30 years ago?
Today.
24.
19.
That surprises me.
19 years old here.
Is that counting kids that goes going to college? Because that's moving out, I guess. So, okay, I could see that because there's a lot of kids go off to school.
I'm going to skip a lot of this, but do you know the country with the oldest population that finally moves out?
Italy or Spain?
Spain is up there.
Portugal.
But it's not it. Spain, it's 30.
They move out at 30?
Italy is also... Spain and Italy... Spain is 30.3 and Italy is 30 on the nose.
Jesus. Wow.
There's several countries that
are more than that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 countries over 30 and a third.
England?
No, it's not
Ireland.
England is... The UK is 24.6.
Okay. Germany?
No, Germany is 23.8.
Egypt? India?
Egypt is not on here.
Turkey?
Nope.
Russia?
I don't know if this is a Russian thing. It's not Russia proper, but like
The Crimea?
it's Croatia.
Yeah, that's Russian. But I mean, so
33.4.
How far?
33.4.
Jesus Christ. That's not moving out. That's just your parents die and you just take over the house.
Montenegro is 33.3. North Macedonia, 32.1. Serbia is 31.4.
It's at all that same area, though, right there.
Right.
So that Eastern Bloc.
They just do not get rid of their kids very well.
Jeez, no wonder nobody wants to have kids.
I don't know what that deal is. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower was meant to be temporary?
No, I did not.
The Eiffel Tower was built for the
World's Fair.
1889 World's Fair, and it was meant to only stand for 20 years. And it was almost dismantled in 1909, but then they saved it because it was a useful radio tower. So that kept the Eiffel Tower up. Slavery was not even a crime in Mauritania when Shrek was released in 2001. Owning people was not a crime in this country.
I don't even know where Mauritania is.
I don't either. But they abolished slavery in 1981, but they didn't make it a criminal offense until 2007. Did you know that humans walked on the moon before we put wheels on suitcases? Apollo 11 landed on the moon in 1969. The first popular wheeled suitcase wasn't patented until the early 1970s. So we reached the moon before we had rolling luggage. Email is older than the World Wide Web. Programmer Ray Tomlinson sent the first network email in 1971. The World Wide Web didn't appear until 1991. People were emailing nearly 20 years before normal websites existed. Don't ask me how. The first recorded human voice sounded unreal to people when Edison's phonograph replayed a human voice in the late 1870s. Crowds had never heard sound come from a machine. Newspaper described the talking box as shocking and uncanny. Titanic survivor lived long enough to see iPhones and YouTube. Melvina Dean was a baby on the Titanic in 1912 and died in 2009. The last Titanic survivor lived long enough to see smartphones, YouTube, and Facebook. And that is it for me, I think.
Okay, here we go. Mine is all about Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Here we go. What's the fastest someone has ever carved a turkey?
33 seconds.
Oh, no, that would be right. 3 minutes and 19.4 seconds.
That's not that impressive.
What Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving? And this one shocked me.
Is it one I've heard?
Oh, yeah. You sing it.
I do?
You have many times.
Trying to think of them. Is it All I Want for Christmas?
Nope.
Is it Mariah Carey's song?
No. I wish I wrote that song, though. Somebody makes $12 million every Christmas for her.
It's not Jingle Bells?
It is Jingle Bells. While today Jingle Bells is known as a Christmas song, it was originally written for Thanksgiving. James Lord Pierpoint wrote the song, and it was first performed for a Thanksgiving service at his family member's church. There you go. You know how many feathers an adult turkey has?
Should. Hang on. 16.
3,500.
I thought you meant the fan.
No, I said how many feathers does an adult turkey have?
Oh, I thought you just meant like the primaries on the fan. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Where do you know where the tradition of breaking the wishbone come from?
Serbia.
Ancient Italian civilization known as Etruscans. They would dry chicken bones and then touch them, not break them, for good luck. At the time, Etruscans believed that birds were oracles capable of foreseeing the future. So by touching their bones, people could manifest good things for their own future. Do you know where the Mayflower first landed?
Plymouth.
Yep, Plymouth Harbor.
That's a legit question you were asking me?
Yeah. What are Americans most grateful for on Thanksgiving? This is done by a survey. 2 things.
Family.
That's one of them. That's number 1.
Jesus Christ.
Nope, they left out the God Almighty. They just family and friends, 1 and 2. Third was health, and faith is 8%. So I guess faith would be 8%. It shows you kind of country we're living in now. Is pumpkin vegetable or a fruit?
It is a vegetable.
Nope, it's a fruit. Do you know what Thanksgiving
No, go back to that. Don't just fucking
a fruit.
gloss
Contrary
over
to
that.
popular belief, a pumpkin is actually a fruit.
I thought a fruit had to be grown on a tree.
Don't know. I'm just telling you right now, is pumpkin a vegetable or fruit? It says a fruit. Contrary, pumpkin is actually a fruit.
Botanically, because it develops from flowers
There you go.
and contains seeds. However, culinarily, it is often considered a vegetable
It is
for
a
its
fruit.
savory profile.
What Thanksgiving vegetable is grown in space? In 1995, in collaboration between NASA and the University of Wisconsin, something was grown in space inside the Columbia Space Shuttle.
Celery.
Potatoes. When was the first Thanksgiving football game?
1960. What?
Nope.
18? Oh, then I don't know.
1876 between Princeton and Yale. How many people attend the Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City on average?
60,000?
No,
Not that many?
not even close.
10,000.
3.5 million.
What?
Yep. How many people attend the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City? Answer is 3.5 million. An additional 50 million watch it at home.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
I've never watched that. Fun fact about Andy.
Yep.
Did you know I've never watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
How much did the world's largest pumpkin pie weigh?
20 pounds.
3,699 pounds.
Why are we making that?
I have no idea. It says made by New Bremen Giant Pumpkin Growers in Ohio on September 25th, 2010. Weighed almost 3,700 pounds. It was 20 feet in diameter. It was made with 197 cans of pumpkin, 200 dozen eggs, 100 gallons of evaporated milk, 525 pounds of sugar, 3 pounds of pumpkin pie spice, 7 pounds of salt, and 12.4 pounds of cinnamon.
We're such a bored country if
Yep.
that's what we're doing.
Yep. What state raises the most turkeys? Not to hunt, but for eating.
Indiana?
Minnesota. What's the biggest safety hazard on Thanksgiving?
It's either a cut or a fire.
Kitchen fires. How many guests do those hosting Thanksgiving dinner usually have on average?
11.
Bingo. Perfect. You got that exactly right. How many women were at the very first Thanksgiving celebration? You know they had to have women, so one has to cook and clean.
46.
4 women.
Oh, wow.
22 men, 25 children, and 4 women.
Takes a village.
Yep. What was that Native American who acted as an interpreter?
Sacagawea.
Squanto.
And it started with an S, though.
Which city's Thanksgiving Day parade ends with Santa Claus getting a key to the city?
Chicago?
Detroit. What's the heaviest turkey on record weigh? I would have never guessed this one.
42.
86.
I guarantee you that turkey ain't fit to eat.
No. What town canceled Thanksgiving because they couldn't make pumpkin pies?
Des Moines, Iowa.
Colchester, Connecticut. A frigid bout of cold weather in the middle of October led to the Connecticut River freezing, so settlers couldn't get molasses or liquid sugar shipped on time from across the pond. Thus, the townspeople decided to postpone the holiday for a week in 1705. What professional football team has played the most games on Thanksgiving?
Detroit.
That's right. What city is home to the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade?
New York City.
Philadelphia. What did President Calvin Coolidge receive as a Thanksgiving gift?
What year was he in office?
1926.
Rolex.
Live raccoon. Well, you get screwed on that deal, a Rolex or a raccoon. What's the only area in Australia to celebrate Thanksgiving?
Brisbane.
Norfolk Island. A tradition started when American whaling ships would make frequent stops on the island during the late 1800s. Pretty interesting. How long was the first Thanksgiving?
Like meal, dessert.
How many days?
Oh, gosh. 5.
3. What food did the colonists and Native Americans not have at the first Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
That's right. They had lobster, seal, and swan as mussels, clams, and oysters.
I'd eat that.
What president refused to declare Thanksgiving a holiday?
Give me
One of the early ones.
Jefferson.
It was Jefferson. Do you know why?
Was there a famine?
Nope. Presidents originally had to declare Thanksgiving a holiday every year up until Lincoln made it a national holiday. The only president who didn't was Thomas Jefferson. He refused to recognize the event because he believed so firmly in the separation of church and state. Since Thanksgiving involved prayer and reflection, he thought designating it as a national holiday would violate the First Amendment.
What do you think?
I don't think it's a problem.
Can you see his argument? I can see his argument.
I see his argument too, and it was
Like,
early in the
this
country.
is not, well,
Yes.
even today, like this is not something that we should step into.
Well,
If they want to celebrate, they should be able to celebrate.
I'm glad it's a national holiday. I think it should be.
You are?
Yes, I think that we have a real problem with Christians being shunned away now, and I think we're in big
It's
trouble.
not a Christian holiday.
If you talk about the prayers and prayer and stuff, and that was his thoughts because it was led with a prayer, and that's why he didn't want to do it because everybody prayed at Thanksgiving, giving thanks. So no, I don't have a problem at all being a national holiday.
Interesting. Interesting what lines you'll allow the government to step over.
Thank you. What do Thanksgiving and the song "Mary Had a Little Lamb" have in common?
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. I don't really remember Mary had a little lamb on the top of my head except for that little bit. So I'm going to say you can't eat fleece.
Writer and editor Sarah Joseph Hale convinced President Abraham Lincoln to officially declare Thanksgiving a national holiday after 3 decades of persistent lobbying. The author also founded the American Ladies magazine, which promoted women's issues long before suffrage. She wrote countless articles and letters advocating for Thanksgiving because she believed it would help unify the northern and southern states amid growing divisions. Hale kept at it even after the Civil War broke out, and Lincoln actually wrote the proclamation just a week after her last letter, earning her named the mother of Thanksgiving. I have no idea what the hell that's got to do with Mary Had a Little Lamb, but what wasn't part of the very first Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade?
Floats.
If you can't imagine the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade without giant floats, did not start happening until the early 20s.
I was right.
Has Thanksgiving always been celebrated on the fourth Thursday in November?
Do what?
Has Thanksgiving always been celebrated
No.
on the fourth Thursday?
No.
Why?
I don't know why, but
You're
I
just
know
going
that
with
it
no.
hasn't.
No in 39. You might think President Roosevelt could predict the future as he channeled a Black Friday mindset when he decided to move Thanksgiving during his presidency.
Yes, I did know that. It gives them more shopping days. It used to be the 4th, and now it's 3rd.
Right.
For more shopping days.
A Thanksgiving turkey mix-up inspired what popular meal trend?
Dressing.
Frozen TV dinners. Okay, that's all. I got the hundreds of them, so that's good enough. So anyways, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for listening to the podcast. We appreciate you very much.
Be
Looking
safe.
for that Christmas gift for your wife. True Crime Camp, March 6th through 8th, Knox City at the Big Honker Lodge. Thanks. Peace.
And the Ducks Unlimited Into the Vault auction
Oh,
is
yes.
open right now, so get to bidding. It ends, I believe, December 6th. I probably got that all screwed up, but it is open now, so head to intothevault.org. Get to shopping, get to bidding, have fun. Let's raise some money for the Ducks. Love you. Goodbye. Do not set your kitchen on fire.